Evening, and it is a very warm evening here at the Olympic Village. We're here for this vital round 3 game here of the NPL in 2019, and it's 30 plus degrees as the players make their way out onto the ground. And can I say welcome to all the HUFC TV watchers here this evening, and a very warm welcome to my co-caller, who I'd rather be seeing out there and calling, but welcome along to the broadcast, Stephen Pace.
Cheers, John. Looking forward to this one today. Obviously, Burgers haven't had the best of starts.
And the ball played up to Attila Watson as we've made a start. 25 seconds in, and the first touch of the ball for Chris Urdarides. Plays it long, off the head of Frunjic. Tom Cale can't control the ball. Wooscock plays it forward, but Heidelberg will pick it up. Scarvo spins around, goes for the long ball looking for Ellis, and now Biles with a clearance. Melbourne Knights, though, will settle it down through Jerkovic. Long ball forward, looking for Watson. Nice flick down for the skipper, Svitkovic. Nice turn. Frunjic now on the ball. Spreads it out wide. Jerkovic again on the ball, looking to get that cross in. Dumbala's, in fact, that was Bile shading in. Played in short. Nice turn, and the shot on goal. And within the first minute and a quarter, Melbourne Knights fashion a good chance, and the ball blasted out. Now Pacey, good work there on the right there by the Melbourne Knights.
Yeah, so I think you'll see big Watson, big focal point for Melbourne Knights this afternoon. He's already been involved earlier with a nice layoff there, and then was peeled wide to get that cross in. So we'll have to make sure we keep a close eye on him this afternoon.
And that time, of course, the other interesting thing is Attila Offley, who trained with the Burgers and played with the Burgers last year. And there's Alice looking for Tommy Cale. And great play by the keeper. It spills loose. Cale again. In fact, it was Harry Noon that almost caught onto that. So they're finding it hard to clear. Scarvo now with a chance. Charge down, though. And good early pressure from the Heidelberg side that time, as it was played through to Harry Noon that time, Pacey.
Yeah, Sean made a good little run cutting in there and slipped the ball through. I think it was Tommy trying to get on the end of it, but the keeper came out well to smother the shot there. So he's done very well.
O'Brien, though, loses out, and Svitkovic will set Melbourne Knights away. Now it's Albano on the left wing. Chased there by tries the shot across goal, but in the end, it was neither a shot nor a cross, was it, Pacey?
Yeah, sort of obviously in two minds there, I think. But smart play by Watson. I think if he takes control of that ball, he's offside. But he's let that run through to to Albano, who's done well to sort of get a hold of it and then cut in and have a crack. But smart play by Watson there, not to interfere in play.
Thanks to Windsor Management, insurance brokers, Zaparis Lawyers, and now, of course, our new broadcast partners this season, Chemist Warehouse. All doing a great job here, and tremendous supporters of HUFC TV. As Josh Wilkins plays it forward, Chakaroon out with a punch, Scarvo with a snapshot, and it bobbles away. It was a good punch, but Scarvo was waiting and lurking, and the snapshot was charged down, and the Knights will come away through Offley, looking to link up with Watson. Gets the ball back to Attila Offley, trying to run through. It's belted away now. Hamish Watson with a chance. And a shot at the near post. And I reckon, good save. Well called, Pacey, because I reckon that was sneaking into that near post. But, gee, were the Melbourne Knights good on the counter-attack that time, as Attila Offley bustling through. Melbourne Knights through. Offley will get there first. Nice reverse pass played. And again on the counter-attack through Watson. Past halfway now. In fact, Watson there. Picks it up. Tries a shot again, and a flashing across the goal. Well, he's had a couple of attempts in the last few minutes, as Watson. And the Burger defence really struggling to cope with the pace of the counter-attacks from the Melbourne Knights at the moment.
Yeah, again, John, that counter-attack. And coming through Watson again. He's peeling off into that right-hand side and trying to get shots on goal. So the Burgers need to smarten up soon, or else we could find ourselves one down.
So they've had a couple of knocks at the door. Escarvo now with a nice header on. Love. And that time, who was that in the back of... might have been Ushkok in the back of...
I think it was.
Luke Bowles and Zara just playing the 1-2 as Zara again. Good pressing by the Knights, keeping a good line, solid line, forcing the Burgers back. As Bowles again comes away. Again, clipping the ball forward, looking for Kale. Ball down to Ellis. We try the first time shot. Twisting and turning, tries a shot. Chakaroon! And offside.
He's done well with a double save.
A double save by Chakaroon, but
Was offside,
Tommy Cole the flag was up. We saw that straight away. But that time, Corey Sewell couldn't get on top of Sean Ellis, and the save by Chakaroon. And Kale with the loose ball, but linesman had the flag up. So referee will call the drinks breaks. I'm just waiting for Perry Muir. Tvitkovic looks like is limping a little, but he's okay. So we're all set to go again as Schiavo. We're ready to whip this ball in. Short header. Headed on by Josh Wilkins. And I tell you what, Pacey, that was not far away.
No, not at all. And you had Tommy ghosting at the far post as well. He just couldn't get to the ball. Would have been an easy tap-in if he got there, but unfortunately he's just half a second too late there at the back post.
Players bench there. Looking for Tommy Cale. Can he turn? And it clips off the boot of Sewell and away for a corner. It's a nice play there by Tommy Cale. And as you said, perfect example of Stephen Pace, right on the money there. As soon as you get the ball into Tommy Cale's feet, he just creates something there, and Heidelberg will get a corner kick. Once in a while we hear from Demi, who's feverishly working away there on social media.
I am just,
Post ball, Josh Wilkins again.
Yes.
With that across, Tommy Cale off the bar. There's Scarvo now. No, can't get away. Referee says play on. O'Brien. But Knights will come clear.
Guys, I think we need to mute my headphone, really.
Well, it was an absolute opportunity there for the Burgers.
Oh, God.
But we'll continue play as Sean Ellis in front of the coach's bench. Squares it to Biles. Biles now plays it in behind Scarvo. And the Melbourne Knights should clear, although Scarvo does brilliantly. Wins the ball back inside to Harry Noon with the left foot and puts it away. And the Burgers take the lead on 34 minutes. Harry Noon with the opening goal of the game. Well, they had a chance a minute ago, but wonderful play by Scarvo that time, Pacey.
Yes.
Talk us through that one.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what Melbourne Knights player it was, but he got the ball back in possession and then got caught out by Alex Scarvo, who's blindsided him, won the ball back and then slipped it through to Harry, who's unleashed a drive on the edge of the box to beat the goalkeeper, the Knights goalkeeper there. So.
Well, the Cardinal sin of defending, Pacey, and you'd know about that. Took too long on the ball, and Scarvo, full credit to Alex Scarvo, who chased the ball down, won it, and then the ball played through. I think it was Shawnee Ellis might have played through the ball.
Oh, was it in the end? Okay.
To Harry Noon, and Harry Noon with an unerring left foot shot under Chakaroon. And the Burgers, well, you've got to say in the last 10 minutes, particularly since just before that drinks break, have started to work their way in the game and turn up the ratchet a little bit. And, well, the Knights have had a couple of chances, but the Burgers take the lead 34 minutes in. So the Burgers 1-0 up. Down to the last 2.5 minutes, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of stoppage time as JW. Back to Hall. And again, they'll go long. Looking for that little chip shot. Off the head of Corey Sewell. And Ushkok safely shepherds it back to Chakaroon. He's had to make a couple of saves, but... and that could be a goal!
2-0.
Oh, Tommy Cale!
Maybe that's a confidence boost you needed, John.
Well, cardinal sin was before, but that's the
wow.
cardinal sin of keeping. Well, how do we describe that? Chakaroon got the ball, dwelt on it, and you said this, Tommy Cale chases everything down.
Always.
And I tell you what, if the earth could swallow him up, Chakaroon just making the cardinal sin of keeping and gifting the Burgers a goal just before half-time. And that might be really vital because 1-0 at half-time, the Burgers certainly would be the happier of the two. But 2-0 now, you can really dictate the pace of game. As the scoreboard here, 2-0 to Heidelberg United. Excuse me, folks. There's Albano now through to Titvic. The ball out wide. Knights, and they go wide. Well, there was an opportunity. Albano. And, well, it's end-to-end stuff here, Pacey.
It is again on the counter-attack. We've got caught out again there, so John. So it's
Wow, this is hasn't this last few minutes set the game alight? So maybe one last set-piece play for Heidelberg. And I tell you what, if they could somehow jag a third here, this would be set the cat amongst the pigeons.
Oh, yeah.
Go short, 1-2 with Tommy Cale. Cross a bit overhit. And easy meet for Chakaroon, as that'll be the last action. 49 minutes in total played as we go to the half-time break here at the Olympic Village. It sees Heidelberg United 2, leading the Melbourne Knights 0 goals on 34 minutes. A left foot strike by Harry Noon after being set up by the tackle by Alex Scarvo, and then Chakaroon with a cardinal sin of keeping. His clearance charged down and into the net off Tommy Cale to make it 2-0. And I tell you what, this Melbourne Knights side will come out firing in the second half because they'll want to. They've started the season with 2 straight wins, and they won't want to go down lightly.
No way. The key's going to be the first 15-20 minutes. Let's make sure we can hold them here and don't concede.
But it doesn't look like there's been any changes as Tommy Cale immediately on the ball, just overruns it. Bushcock, Harry Noon chasing him down, but he gets it away to Tortilla Offley, who can't control it, and Les Dumbalis shadowing him well. Win the throw in. Goes back to Luke Biles. Little 9-9 looking for O'Brien. In fact, it was Cale. We'll better get the old spec savers on there, Pacey.
Maybe some binoculars, John. Or
Tvitkovic with a square ball looking for Frunjic. He's got numbers out wide. Putiadis. A nice turn. Rasping shot.
Ooh.
And
Ushcock, was it?
yeah, Tommy Ushcock found a yard of space, but hit it virtually straight at Theodoridis, although he did have to make the save. And the first warning shot fired by the Melbourne Knights.
Work for it.
Long ball. Dumbalis on the charge, winning his own header and chasing up his own ball. Has Sean Ellis, although played in behind him. They still, through Zara, squared ball to Chavo on the counter-attack. Chavo! But it's blocked away in the end by Tom Podiaris. But a lovely counter-attack, and all led there by Les Dumbalis in an unusual role.
Yeah, he saw himself with a lot of space in front of him on the right-hand flank, didn't he, John? So it was just nice for the Burgers to return the favour as far as the counter-attacks go. And we definitely caught them out that time.
Scarbo in the end couldn't get the shot on target. Plays the corner in and it's cleared away by Tvitkovic. Very gifted player, but lovely crossing this time at the back post, cleared away by the Knights. Watson now, nice step over move. Has support but runs the line. Crosses halfway now. Looking for the inside ball, but too narrow that time.
Yep.
And picked up well by Chris Theodoridis.
Well swept as well. Chris is very alert there to come out on the edge of his box and collect that one.
But once again there, Hamish Watson showing an ability to hold the ball up and turn away from trouble. As Tommy Cale now can't control that ball. He's had a wonderful 3 seasons here, 3 or 4 seasons at the Burgers. And he's a mainstay of that back four. As now the Burgers Free, O'Brien, lovely ball looking for Scavo now in acres of space. Might have to go on his own. Cuts
Yes.
inward. Driving shot, what a nice save that time by Chakaroon, but they almost unlocked the defences. They've given it away, the Knights again. Good pressure by the Heidelberg side. There's Tommy Cale now. First time ball into Zara. Back to Scavo, lovely lateral touch. Can Tommy Cale, no, nice covering challenge that time by the Knights defenders. Watson looking for the link up. Svitkovic though, turns it over again. O'Brien. Harry Noon caught offside.
Alex did very well there because he was. I was waiting for Boyce to get into the box there so he could whip him
Yeah.
in, but he's obviously identified he was on his own and cut in well and had the shot. But keeper was done very well on that occasion to palm it away.
Chakaroon keeping
Very
the
well.
Knights just in the game that time.
Yeah.
HUFC TV this evening brought to you by our wonderful broadcast partners, Chemist Warehouse, Windsor Management, Insurance Brokers, and Zaparis Lawyers. As Demi looks at me quizzically, wondering if I'm going to get that right.
Oh, you look like you're about to miss one. I was ready to fill it
She
in.
was ready to pounce there, should
Pounce, Johnny.
I? Just got to mention all those wonderful broadcast partners as Thomas Deng miscontrols the ball. But so Heidelberg with no players left to go to the bench to, and the Melbourne Knights, of course, have only made the one change so far. As Lesbian Barlas challenge tackle there on Inya, who wins it back. Jurkovic now. Thomas Deng, nicely done by Thomas Deng. Right on the hammer of play and does well again. Great play. Gets a pat on the back from Harry Noon, who appreciates that effort of Peter Deng. There's Ushcock and Biles, the skippers on each other. As Inya now. Lovely feet by Inya. Across goal, but in the end, no one following up at the far post. Well, Ushcock, through sheer force of will, got away there. Played the ball into Inya, and eventually a lovely run in, but no one there at the far post, Pacey.
Yeah, I mean, a simple tap in, wouldn't it? But Inya's done very well there to firstly Ushcock to win the ball back, and then Inya to dart into the box there and make a good run, and then cutting the ball back well. Just as you said, no one reading him at all at the back post there for an easy tap in.
HUFC TV bringing all this live action here from the Olympic Village into the final 11 minutes plus stoppage. As
Oh, look at Ruben go.
Ruben Way chasing that ball down, forcing the turnover. Katanos now in space. Has Deng on the outside. Peter Deng goes across goal. Katanos, lovely dummy, and a beautiful finish almost.
Jesus, wasn't far away.
Well, that was set up by the wonderful pressure there by Ruben Way. First the turnover,
Yep.
and Katanos combining with Peter Deng, sorry, not Thomas Deng, Peter Deng, and the curling shot. And we've seen Katanos score those in the past.
He loves those ones. That's his bread and butter there, John. Those ones. But
And I tell you what, that would have been game, set, and match, Pacey and Demi. But
yep.
for the Melbourne Knights, they're still in it, but only just as they go forward themselves this time. As Dumbalis now with a covering clearance, and they'll be away for a corner. So as we continue on here, Katanos, great feet again, makes a yard of space, shoots, and again a lovely save. But Katanos there showing all his class. Left the Melbourne Knights defenders for dead, made a yard of space, hit it on his left foot, and to be fair, was probably at a nice, comfortable height for Chakaroon, but you still got to make the save, don't you, Pacey?
Yeah, definitely. He's still got to watch. He's still a big boy, so he's still got to get across really quickly to save that one. He's done really well.
Nearly 7 minutes of extra time played here. There has been stoppages, I reckon.
This has to be it, surely.
I think he's just warming up the old peeper there.
Go on, Perry.
There it is. Exactly 7 minutes played, and Heidelberg chalk up their first win of the NPL season in 2019. And at 2-0 the final score is Chris Theodoridis.
He's got a wedding apparently, John.
He's off. He's off.
He's off.
So let's recap here, Pacey. HUFC TV brought to you again, and we thank them. Chemist Warehouse, Windsor Management, Insurance Brokers, and Zaparis Lawyers. Final score 2-0 here at the Olympic Village. Goals to Harry Noon in the 34th minute, And Tom Cale in the 44th minute